Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with my Panda palette update. So before we go through where I am today, I'm going to insert the picture of where I was last time. And this is where I am today. So as usual, let's go through the shades one by one. I'm going to start with the shade Bare. I have used this tons. I mean, I use this every day, but I can definitely tell a difference now. It really is starting to flatten out around the current pan. And I definitely think that I expanded the pan a bit as well there. So I'm really happy with where I am with that one. And I definitely think that I will be expanding the pan until next update, because it is really thin around that pan. Next up we have the shade Kitten. Kitten I haven't used very much at all this month because I was focusing more on the shade Bubbly over here. But I really love that shade, and I'm still thinking about keeping it more until the fall and winter time, because now when I'm a bit more tan I prefer using Bubbly. So I don't foresee myself using that shade tons this next month, but I will be using it every now and then. Next up we have the shade Bliss, which is my transition shade in this palette. I can't really tell much of a difference from last time. I don't know if you could see that in the clip, but I use that every single day, and yeah, it's just a really densely packed shade, but I'm working away on it and I will be keeping using it every single day. Next shade over here is called Sunset, and this shade I haven't used very much either because I was focusing on this shade we will get to in a minute. But it is a really lovely shade, and I think that I will be using it more now in the summertime because I really love this in the combination with Sunset. It creates like a really nice sunset look, so I will be trying to use this a bit more over the next month. The last shade in the first row is this color right here. This is called Sandstone, and I told you guys before that this is one of the most densely packed shades that I ever used. But I actually can tell a little bit of a dip in this finally. So yeah, hopefully you can see that on camera, but there is starting to become a dip in that. So I will definitely be keeping working on that, and I feel like now when I'm having more of a tan, I can use this more without looking too dark on my skin tone. I am wearing that shade on my outer corners today, and I really like the effect of that. I just found it a bit too dark when I was paler, but like I said, I have more of a tan now, so I definitely will be using this shade more over the next month. So moving on to the second row, we have the first shade Bubbly, and I have been using this quite a bit. That has been my lid shade of choice when I want something lighter, and yeah, I definitely feel like I expanded the pan and definitely thinned it out up in this corner right here. And like I said, I will be keeping working on that over the next month, but I'm really happy with where I am with that shade currently. So next shade up we have Gilded Gold, and if you saw my last update, you know that one of my goals for last update was to hit pan on this shade, and as you can see I did, which is super exciting. I'm really happy with that pan. I'm really proud of myself being able to hit quite a sizable pan in the last month. So what I've been doing over the last month is basically pairing this one with Bubbly for my everyday shade, in combination with Bare and Bliss, which like I said, I use every single day. Next up we have the shade that's been a bit of a struggle for me, and that is Luster. Luster is quite a weird shade. I mentioned this in every update. It's just really dark and I don't really like it too much, but I will try to find more ways to incorporate this, and hopefully use less with the shade Sandstone. I will be able to use this more now when I have a tan. Next up we have Night Sky, and I've been using this a bit over the last month as well. Again, I don't know if you can see, but there is a bit of a dip in it. Hopefully you can catch that on camera. But this is also a shade that I want to wear more over the next month. I will keep trying to find more ways to use that shade, but yeah, no significant progress on that shade as of yet. And then the last shade in the palette is the shade called Ebony, which is the black shade, and as you can see I have pan on this one as well, which is really exciting. My second goal for last month, if you remember, was to hit pan on this one as well, so I managed to hit both my goals, which is really exciting, and I'm really pleased with myself. The dip isn't really that deep in any other parts of the shadow as of yet, because I usually use this as an eyeliner when I use it, which makes the dip very narrow, but I will be keeping working on this one as well. But I'm really happy to be able to hit pan on that shade. So this time I'm also deciding to set 2 goals for this palette, and they may be a bit ambitious, but the first goal will be to finish up half of Bubbly. So I want to use up the top half, so basically where the pan is currently, I want to use up like the top half right there. So again, it may be a bit ambitious, but this is a shade that I really love in the summer, so hopefully I will be able to hit my goal. And then the second goal, again, is very ambitious, and that is to hit pan on the shade Sandstone. This shade is very densely packed, especially like this one and Bliss are really densely packed. So I'm not sure if I will be able to hit pan on it, but I'm really gonna try because I need to make more progress on that shade. So that will be my second goal for this palette for the next month. And then lastly, I usually set a little bit of a mini goal, and that will be to incorporate again these 2 shades more, because I really don't have too much progress on these yet, and I want to find ways to use them again. Like I said, I have been using Night Sky a bit more, but I really need to start working on these 2 shades. So that, guys, concludes my Panda palette update. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you like Panda palette videos, please give this a thumbs up, and otherwise I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye, guys!